Detroit, Michigan. I'm having an okay day today. I haven't really been in the mood for real for nothing or nobody per se. So I kind of just been like quiet and to myself, pretty much like how I like to be anyway. I had got up this morning and I was able to take me a shower at my friend's house or whatnot, and like I said, left, and I had went to Myers to see if I could find me a swimsuit. For one, I didn't like none of the ones that I seen at Meyer anyway, and they was expensive as fuck. So I just left and went and picked my son up because I didn't want to be penny pinching anyway. So I had just left and went and picked my son up, and I had grabbed him, which he didn't have any clean clothes or nothing anyway. So I had went and got him some food and took him to the laundromat with me or whatever. And then I had went and dropped him back off or whatnot. He had went with me to the dollar store and stuff like that. And I had just got him a few necessities and things that he needed, like little mini shower gel, toothpaste, some new t-shirts. You know, I had washed his clothes so he could have change of underwear and socks and jeans and t-shirts and things like that to put on. So yeah, so I spent about $100 today because one of my friends gave me about $40, $45, and then somebody sent me $60. I spent all that shit on washing clothes, putting gas in my car, feeding my son, and grabbing the shit that he need. So I said, fuck the rest. I ain't worried about a motherfucking swimsuit for going out of town or none of that shit. However, I still go because I told my friend that I was going. So therefore, since he invited me and bought a ticket, I'll go or whatever. But I really ain't feeling that shit for real either. However, I ain't about to be going acting stank or with no nasty attitude. So I'm going to just suck it up and try to enjoy myself. But yeah, anywho, I was glad to see my son today or whatever. And like I said, I just dropped him back off, pulled up over here at this apartment so that I can sit here for a minute and not be bothered by nobody because I'm not in the mood for none of that shit today. And then I guess whenever my friend decides to call me or whatever before we go on this little turnaround trip, then I'll go to his house. But for the most part, I ain't in the mood for, like I said, nobody or nothing. But anyway, before my video had cut off earlier, I was talking about breadcrumbing and like how I don't got no respect for nobody who breadcrumbs me. Like I can only tolerate you a little bit. After that, I started getting disgusted. And I be around people who be trying to breadcrumb me and they be owing me. So I can't hang around you for that long or I'm going to be disgusted. Like, you trying to give me, that's funny because I was at Rand's house last night and he was watching American Gangster, which I ain't never really watched that shit before, and I didn't watch it last night because I was tired. So in American Gangster or whatever, they was basically robbing one of the men, giving him only 20% of his money or whatever the fuck they was giving him 20% of at the part that I was seeing. And I'm like getting that download. It's like people be coming around me acting like they helping me, or they be stealing from me, but then they'll give me 20% or 10% or 1% of what's owed to me, and then I'm supposed to be grateful, appreciative, submissive. I'm supposed to act like you doing something for me for real. But people be saying that like I got an attitude or I'm unappreciative or I'm rude. No, I'm not. I just know that you stealing from me and laughing about it and then breadcrumbing me, but you want me to have a good attitude towards you. And that's just like one of my YouTube watchers just basically text me, talk about some, oh, I want to thank you for giving me the idea to use the MILF market. I used it to start hoeing and group chatting and tricking with your name. And I got some money off of it, so I'm going to send you $60. First of all, you ain't get the idea of the MILF market from me. That's my idea for me. You didn't get it from me. I don't encourage tricking or hoeing, so you didn't get that from me either. So therefore, you don't got to send me no donations. Because that's not what I encourage. That's not what I do. And don't breadcrumb me off of my shit. But I just be saying, It's the nerve of people for me. And I don't know what if they be wanting me to retaliate, argue, be depressed, stressed, or whatever the case may be. I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't be giving a fuck about it. The main thing I be wanting people to do is leave me alone. If you stole from me and you ain't gonna pay me my shit back in full, leave me alone. If you broke up with me, talked about me behind my back and all that, leave me the fuck alone. Don't come watching my motherfucking channel. Don't come pretending to help me, pretending to like me, watching me from fake pages, pretending to donate, pretending to... Just leave me the fuck alone. Is all I be saying. And I would be a lot better without y'all in my energy at all. That's why I don't talk to my family and friends and shit like that. I don't go to their social media pages. I don't go looking for them. I don't ask about them. Nothing. Because, you know why? I want them to leave me alone. It's like, you stole everything from me. Now leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Don't look me up. Don't come to my page. Don't send a message through nobody else. Don't try to fake donate no money to me either. I don't like you. Just like you don't like me. I don't want to be around you. That's why I don't come around. I don't want to talk to you. That's why I don't talk to you. It's not me even being mean. It's just me moving accordingly. When people show you that they don't like you, when people show you that they don't give a fuck about you, you just move accordingly. But I be around weird people who show me that they don't like me, who show me that they don't like me and all that type of stuff, but they still fascinated with me. And that's weird. But that's just what I wanted to jot down in my digital diary. It's like, people be wanting a reaction out of me because they did something to me. And I just be wanting them to leave me alone. I acknowledge the fact that you did something to me. Again, whether it was stole from me, lied on me, made my life miserable in a way. I acknowledge the fact. And I left you alone. It's like, what do you want from me? But anywho, I'm about to go in here, sit down for a minute before I get back in these Detroit streets. Which, I've been breathing perfectly fine, even though it's been a little smoky and hot and stuff. I've been okay. You know? Somebody gonna ask me if I wanted to live with this white girl or something like that. And I was just like, no. And it's not because she's white or whatever, but it's just the simple fact that I ain't want to be getting into no situation. But I'm hearing like somebody is under investigation again for Social Security and DHS fraud and stuff. But like I said, I haven't got a bridge card in going on 4 months now. So that means I don't get no bridge card, no cash assistance, no none of that. I don't use my Medicaid or anything like that. But somebody has been, and they be trying to make it seem like me and my kids live with them or something. Somebody under investigation. But I don't care about that, but that's what I'm getting right now. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get off here because I want to go get me some ice cold water to drink, and I want to relax. And yeah, see about going on this little trip tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna still go, but yeah, it's crazy. I was just talking about stuff though, and in the midst of me washing clothes earlier, I was hearing like talk about the time that I had went to Miami and Denzel cousin D'Angelo was stealing the money from the food and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And then somebody emailed me, inboxed me saying, oh, thank you for letting me use the name The MILF Market, basically, and I never let nobody use that. And I was talking about my old friend Alexandria yesterday too, and she even asked me if she could steal the name The MILF Market, and I said no. And she said she wanted to do a spinoff called The MILF Cafe and things like that. It's like somebody under investigation for using my name and my identity too. And like I said, the girl said she used the MILF market and she started hoeing and she made a few dollars off of it, so she wanted to send me some. But now you see why I was saying like my reputation, and people be trying to make it seem like I'm a prostitute. I'm not a prostitute. People be using my name and shit to prostitute, but I'm not a prostitute. And then so people can try to make it look real, they be trying to exploit me and shit, get me to walk around their apartment naked and all that type of shit. I look good as fuck, even with the stomach and all, walking around that bitch naked, don't I? But OnlyFans and hoeing and tricking, that ain't ever been me. But that been people using my business name and identity and stuff, like I said. And don't nobody care to help me, these judges, lawyers, and all that, but that's why they're the ones under investigation. So again, I don't be making this stuff up. Like, the proof is in the pudding, and a person is always going to tell on themselves, making my job easier. But I've been solved my own case, been told them who these people were. And now the problem with the CIA and the FBI, like I said, is they embarrassed that they ignored me, thought I was a joke and all that type of shit, and everything I said is true. They embarrassed that I proved them wrong. So the shit is crazy. But I just keep on documenting it in my digital diary, because that's what I said I was going to do. And I stand 10 toes on what I said I was going to do. Get justice for myself and tell my story. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Excuse me. I have the hiccups.